Hi everybody, welcome to my first pick a card reading. This is a love prediction reading regarding what you're going through now and what's to come. There are 4 groups here. What you're going to do is pick one group that you resonate with. I'm going to let you take your time to really meditate on each group, really go with your gut feeling, and then once you're ready, go ahead and look at the timestamps below and you can go to the group that you picked. So I will give you some time to meditate on the cards. What really helps me is if I sit there and ask myself, what is my love prediction? What am I going through and what's going to come for me? What should I expect in my love life? And then another thing that I do is if there's 4 groups like there is here, I will say, what group should I pick? 1 through 4. What will resonate with me? Groups 1 through 4. Which group should I pick? And you'll just feel that gut feeling where you'll feel like, okay, it's leaning more towards this number or leaning more towards the right side or the left side, and then go from there. So once you guys are done doing that, we will get started on each group. From group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. This is group number 1. Those of you who chose group number 1, here is your love reading. This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. We have the Page of Wands, we have the Chariot, we have the Devil, we have the Hierophant, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the 8 of Wands, we have the 2 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the World, the 2 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. Okay, so for you guys right off bat, I'm feeling that you guys are very energetic, adventurous, you're hands-on, you're somebody who likes to be out there, try new things, be creative, meeting new people. For those of you who are single, I'm seeing that you probably just got out of a relationship and you're going to be dating different people. You don't want nothing serious. With the Page of Wands, you don't want nothing serious because, again, you don't want any commitment. You're very adventurous. You just want to explore, try new things, meet new people, explore your options. But I definitely see, for those of you who are single, that there's going to be some good news later on in your love life. But you definitely just want to explore your options and see, different personalities and not just be, stuck down onto one person. But I do see, for those of you who are in a relationship, I see that there's some resentment going on. Like sometimes you like this person, sometimes you don't. It's kind of up and down with them, but you never want to break up. You kind of are like, we're going to stick it out. Breaking up isn't an option. But with resentment, I do see like you feel unrecognized or there's some jealousy going on between you guys. And definitely with the Chariot here, I do see, for those of you who are single, that there's going to be some time for you to just explore your options, go try new things, travel, meet new people. You know, for those of you who are in a relationship and are single, you guys are going to take time to grow and develop. You know, don't force yourself to do anything that you don't want to. Again, for those of you who are single and just got out of a relationship or just single in general, you're not trying to make that commitment yet. You're trying to just be free, have your freedom, just see what comes along. And, but now we have the devil here. And, with the devil here, I do see those of you who are in a relationship, there might be some, something not good going on. One or the other might feel a little trapped, or, fear of like something's not going to last, like just unsteady relationship going on right now. Just you don't want to make excuses, and you just kind of want to like work things out, but you also feel trapped at the same time. You don't feel like your partner's really on your level. You're kind of confused, mixed feelings. But I feel like you shouldn't beat yourself up for it. I feel like you guys, you can't force somebody to change if they don't want to. If that's how they're feeling, that's how they're feeling. But you're kind of just stuck because they're not expressing themselves. And with the Hierophant here, though, I do see you guys seeking some spiritual guidance or advice in your life. Because you feel more like a follower and not a partner. You feel like this person's just constraining you down and you're just going along with everything, but you're really not that happy. So you're going to be seeking some advice on what you should do in order to fix your relationship or to leave your relationship and just move on. This person that you're with, they might just be really stubborn, and they want everything to be their way. They don't really see your side of anything, which leads to the Knight of Swords here. And the Knight of Swords is really, letting go of worry, and there's going to be unexpected opportunities happening. And if you're single, going back to those who are dating and experiencing new people, new personalities, not trying to commit, I think the Knight of Swords, you need to be bold and be brave and just finally take that chance and go on that first date and, really just see what's out there. And I'm not saying the first date's going to be your first love or your first and your last love, or that's the one, but definitely take that chance, because there is something good coming towards you regarding your relationship status. And for those of you who are in that relationship where you're feeling like confused, kind of tied down, the other person's not really caring, you guys are going to be going through like a little battle mentally with each other, and just you kind of just want to prove how right you are and how wrong they are, for once, and kind of express your feelings. But with the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands next to each other, I definitely feel like there's going to be a big change happening here. There's going to be a fast change here, because these cards next to each other definitely represent something suddenly happening, a sudden change. And with the 8 in general, that number signifies transformation. So you're giving all that energy in that relationship, and they're not giving it back. So it's kind of making you realize that, maybe you should make that change and either sit down and talk with them and try to mend things, or move on from this relationship and just, again, let go of that worry with the Knight of Swords. Um, but then again, for those of you who are single, with things moving quickly, this could be that, you're going to have that big change in your relationship status. You're going to, meet someone that you are compatible with, and, will really make you happy. And you will kind of take it forward from there. With the Two of Pentacles here, I definitely see, kind of balance here, but also a wake-up call. You kind of need to make a decision to either like breathe in a new relationship or let go of that relationship. By breathe in a new relationship, I mean, do things that you didn't do with each other before, or kind of change things to kind of make things better. For instance, whether that be, communicating more, or going out with each other more, or trying something new together that you guys really never did together, that'll like make the relationship grow. And if there's improvement in that, and you guys really stick to that, I definitely see that things will get better. I mean, it kind of shows here that you guys are past the honeymoon phase. Like in your relationship, you're kind of past that like lovey-dovey, beginning stage in the first month kind of thing. You guys are like, you guys love each other, but you definitely aren't like, again, in that beginning stage. I can see that you guys are happier now with family being here. You guys could be thinking about starting a family in the future, actually talking about that now, unlike before. And for those of you who are single, and again, that change that happened over here, you guys could be, you could find your perfect match. You could actually find somebody that you have a strong bond with and really connect with, because here this shows just happiness, togetherness, close relationships, love. This is what that card really talks about, especially with the World being next to it. Things are on the right track. They're getting serious. With your relationship getting better, you might move in together. Or if you're already living together, you might think of starting a family, getting married. For those of you who are single, you finally found that person that you have that bond with, and you're like having all these new opportunities pop up, and they're all positive opportunities. So I would definitely stick to that person. And with the Two of Swords being here, I see that, with one sword pointing this way, I see that there was a lot of conflict in the beginning, a lot of things going on, a lot of things that needed to be changed here. And as we go down and we progress towards the end of the group, end of the pile, the other sword's pointing to like a resolution. So this is all the conflict here. And then it starts to become, resolution. There's starting to be a resolution here, which is really good. With the still water and everything, you're starting to feel more at peace. And for those of you who are single and, getting in that dating process, found somebody who you have a bond with, you're letting that guard down, and you're kind of being a little bit more easy on yourself, not being so strict on who you talk to or like who you want to make a relationship, kind of like settling down more. And that all comes together with the Four of Wands, which is a blissful time for you guys. You just feel at peace. You feel happiness. For those of you who are in a relationship, you guys bettered your relationship, or you let go and you found that person that makes you happy and that brings that positivity and you feel connected with. Here, I just feel a lot of happiness, moving in, family. You know, with the devil here, it was definitely being weighed down. You guys had that weight on each other. And with the Four of Wands, you see these two, they're just happy. They have their hands together, they have their hands raised. You know, that's definitely a different mood from here. And then finally, we have the Six of Wands. This card at the end of this pile definitely represents you being awarded emotionally. You know, you've been through a lot, and now you don't have to worry about your partner's BS. You're kind of like, you know, at peace. Like, you feel like you regained positivity in your life. You're not like up and down, and you're not, you know, feeling that weight. You fought for love. You know, you went through a lot of bad things mentally, but you're still strong. You have that victory here, and you're just happy with where you're at right now. You're like really thankful. So I really see for you guys that that were or are in a bad relationship right now, it's going to end quickly. When it does end, it's going to be a sudden end, but you won't have to worry, because there's nothing but positivity coming your way. Nothing but positivity here. I would my advice for the ones who, you know, were single, kind of experiencing people, you know, just being free and taking it little by little, then started dating, you know, found that person that really matched you. My advice for you to still keep your guard up. Not really your guard up, but just know your worth. Never settle for less. Keep being that person who is creative, energetic, you know, likes to be out. Don't change that person, regardless if you're in a relationship or not. You're going to meet that person that's going to be similar to you, so hopefully that will last. And just keep that bond strong. And for those of you who kind of had problems in the beginning of your relationship, and you know, work through those problems along the way, just always keep in mind that a relationship is going to be rocky. It's not going to be perfect. Just as long as it's not draining you completely, there's ways to work it out, talk it out. Communication is key in a relationship. And I definitely wouldn't give up right away if you feel like this relationship can get better. If you definitely feel like it's not going to get better, you know, never settle for less. You know, move on, and there's always someone for everyone. This world has so many people in it that, you know, you don't have to be worried about being alone. Your happiness matters more than that. So that's all I have for you guys, group number 1. If you resonated with this reading, please leave a comment below and let me know what you resonated with. Please like this video and subscribe, because I will be posting more readings. And leave any advice topics that you would like me to talk about, or life topics, I'm sorry, that I could give advice on, because I'd really like to know. So yeah, please leave a comment down below, like this video, and please subscribe so that you can stay in tune with more videos that I post. Okay? Bye guys. Okay, hi everyone. For those of you who chose group number 2, here is your love prediction on what you're going through and what's to come. Please take what you resonate with and leave what you don't. So the first card we have is the Ten of Wands, We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. Let me just line it up for you guys. We have the Tower, the King of Swords. A lot of swords going here. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Magician, the Lovers, and Justice. Okay, guys. I'm definitely seeing a lot of sword energy here. So if a reading has mostly swords, I'm seeing that you gotta just be cautious of what is occurring around you. You're probably going to be seeking a solution to mental struggle or decisions that need to be made, whether you're single or in a relationship. So with the Ten of Wands here, I'm definitely seeing a heavy load or a lot of pressure on you guys. For those of you in a relationship, I'm seeing that your partner is trying to do everything for you, but you're kind of too busy to realize it. So you're just feeling like overly stressed with so much going on, but so you're not really putting attention to your partner or to the relationship itself. I think you're trying to work hard and focus on your relationship to address certain issues in your relationship, because I see here that there is a lot of issues, especially with these cards being after it. There's a lot of commitments and you're just feeling overwhelmed pretty much. And with the Eight of Swords being next to it, I feel like you just feel restricted. You're I feel like could be some lying here going on, or some trust issues in general. I feel like for those of you who are single, you're kind of like either got out of a relationship and you're just kind of scared of commitment right now because of how your last relationship went, and you're kind of feeling alone. You're kind of just clueless too. Or you guys could be starting a new relationship and you're kind of just still figuring out how to handle this relationship, or how to go about it. Just kind of uneasy about it. And with the Nine of Swords being here, this definitely just tells me that you guys need to be careful. There's a lot of mixed feelings going on. I feel like with these three cards next to each other, I just feel a lot of anxiety, worry, depression, sleepless nights, or having trouble sleeping in general. A lot of hurt feelings here, just very low energy, very sad. You're kind of going through difficult obstacles right now, and you just feel like there's a lot of control, there's a lot of restrictions, there's just a lot of pressure on you. You're just putting a lot of pressure on yourself, and it's not going to be good for your mental health. Again, like I said in the beginning, there's a lot of mental struggle going on with the sword energy. But with the Queen of Swords being here, I definitely see that there's going to be a woman, whether it be your mother, an older sister, a girlfriend, a best friend, somebody who you trust, somebody who you would lean on for certain problems that you have. They're going to try to give you that that good advice. They're going to try to guide you, to that right person. For those of you who are in a relationship struggling, or kind of give you that advice to help you, what you should do to either stay in it or get out of that relationship. So with the Tower here, though, I definitely see like there's going to be unexpected change. There's going to be a transition. Something's just going to happen so quickly. So this could possibly be the ending of a relationship, of that relationship, because it's just too draining for you. I see that this could be have to go through to move on to something better, to make your life better, to get rid of that baggage that's just weighing on you, to mentally feel, free, to clear your mind. Something has to change. And with the King of Swords being here, this is telling me that I just feel like you need to pay attention more to what your mind is saying and not your heart. Don't stay because, you want love. I mean, everyone wants love, but do what is really right for you. What's going to make your mind clear? What's going to make you, feel at ease again? There's a lot of just big decisions that need to be made. And you just need to take control again, set boundaries, and commit to your goals. You kind of need to detach a little bit, use your head over your heart at this point. Because with you being mentally, down, it's not going to help you move on and just be happy. So we have the Ten of Swords here again. I feel this card is just broken. You're just all over the place with your emotions, depression, like betrayal. You just don't feel yourself. And you feel just like the weight on you, like we have here. But with the Four of Pentacles, I definitely see that you're just holding on to something. You're like holding on to this relationship, knowing that it's just better for you to let go and feel free again. And it's good for you to let go and just respect your boundaries and respect their boundaries. And with the Nine of Cups here, things are going to get better. You're going to learn from the past experiences, and you're going to gain your emotional maturity back, and just find yourself again. So it's probably best if you just let go of that relationship and get mentally healthy again with yourself. And I definitely feel here with the Nine of Cups, this definitely signifies that you're going to be more content with yourself once you let go of all that baggage. And those of you who are single and you're just feeling alone, you just got out of a relationship and you're just feeling alone, feeling like, nothing is going to get better. You're feeling all of this depression and all of this sadness. There's definitely light here, especially with all the yellow here compared to here. There's definitely a light in your life that's going to happen, and you're going to feel more self-esteem, more control with yourself. And with the Magician here, those of you who are single, I definitely feel like it's going to be time to meet somebody. You're going to meet somebody who's going to be the light in your life. There's just going to be a stronger commitment here with the person that you're going to meet. And it makes sense because the Lovers being next to it, not the Lovers, I'm sorry, the Two of Cups being next to it brings, togetherness, brings love, positivity, like a close bond, a lot of respect, a lot of natural love here. Just a lot of happiness. You could possibly be meeting your soulmate, so somebody that was just meant to come into your life. Like, take all that sadness away and bring that light into your life. And with the Justice card here ending this pile, I feel like you just got what you deserve. And this card could signify that a Libra is coming into your life. So look out for that. But again, there's no more imbalance. You finally feel balanced. You finally feel yourself. So my overall advice for this group is, before you get in a relationship or while you're in a relationship, make sure that your mental health is good. It doesn't have to be the other person's fault. It doesn't have to be because of the other person, but just yourself, your personal health. Make sure that you're good first before you get yourself involved with somebody, because that'll only make your life and their life 10 times better, and you won't feel all this pressure. When you finally feel yourself again and you finally feel content, you will find that person that's meant to be, and just that person that's coming into your life is going to be that person that's going to keep that light in your life. That person's not going to bring you back to that state of feeling overwhelmed or feeling pressured or feeling like you can't handle a relationship. So yeah, that is my advice for this group. And if you resonated with this group that you chose, this reading, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you resonated with. Please like this video and subscribe, because I will be doing more tarot readings. And leave any comments on any life topics you'd want me to talk about. Yeah, just let me know. Be honest. And I hope this helped you guys and gave you guys some hope along the way. So see you later, guys. Bye. Hi, group number 3. This is your pick a card reading for your love prediction, what you're going through, and what's to come. So here we go. We have the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, those are 2 good cards. The Star, Queen of Wands, okay. The Knight of Wands. What a coincidence. The Emperor, Judgment, the 7 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, okay, the High Priestess, the Fool, the Empress, and Temperance. Okay, you guys. So for this group, I'm seeing a lot of good things, actually. I do see, for those of you who are single, you guys are very independent. I see that you do want to find love, but there's a lot of things that you're kind of questioning. And for those of you who are in a relationship, I do see that there is a healthy relationship, But there is some differences there. It's not perfect, but I see that you guys are going through difficult times, but that you want to move forward from it. With the Strength card being here, for those of you who are single, I do see like attracting like. I see that, down the road, you will attract someone that is similar to you. Could be somebody that's a little too similar to you, and you might question that. But I do see those of you in a relationship, I do see a lot of strength there. I see a lot of you staying strong, trying to stick it together with your person, and just try to be patient through these times in your relationship. Again, those of you who are single, I see a lot of self-control. You guys are pretty confident. I do feel like it is a good time to meet somebody because of how strong you are right now. But I do see that you guys could be questioning yourself on making that priority in your life right now, in relationship. With the Wheel of Fortune here, I do see that those of you who are single, you could be randomly meeting your soulmate, and not through people though, just out of just you yourself, just randomly meeting this person. And I do see good things coming. I do see new opportunities for you guys. Those of you who are in a relationship, I do see that you're going to try to work it out and try to make the best of it. With the Star here, I do see a lot of new beginnings and second chances. So this could be for those of you who are single. You guys could be, taking that next step into, meeting somebody new or dating. Giving someone a second chance from the past. Those of you in a relationship, you guys could be giving your relationship a second chance. Try to work it out and make things better instead of giving up. The Star right here just is making me feel like you guys are hoping for the best. Trying to make the best out of things. And, just letting go of the baggage and kind of moving forward. Again, this could mean that somebody could be coming back into your life. Maybe an ex, or maybe somebody that you talked to before. Maybe that you still have feelings for. And then I see with the Queen of Wands being here, do you see that you guys will be surrounded by a lot of feminine energy? Whether you guys are single, maybe a lot of girlfriends supporting you. For those of you who are taken, I feel like you guys will want to be out more, socialize, kind of take your mind off of the hardships that you guys are going through right now. For those of you who are single, I still think that you guys are thinking about really thinking about if you should commit or not right now. Still trying to make that decision. But I do see whatever decision you're going to make, that it is going to be the right decision and the best for you. And with the Knight of Wands here, I definitely see that there's going to be unexpected moments happening in the relationship. They're going to be good and bad. Just a lot of mixed feelings. But it's not gonna it's not going to be to the point where it's going to make you question your relationship. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs, but it's just something that you're going to try to deal with. For those of you who are single, that you guys are probably going to meet somebody who is, going to try to be the boss, going to try to make decisions, and this could be in a relationship too, and you're just not willing, you're just not knowing if you want to stick with that, want to deal with that, because again, with the Strength card, you're very independent, and you have a lot of self-control, and you have a lot of strength, but you're also that person, you just don't want to be bossed around or tied down. Especially with the Emperor here being next, I do see somebody coming into your life, or the person that you're with could be somebody that is going to be somebody that has a lot of confidence, like a lot of authority, somebody who could help you grow. I mean, you're already strong enough as you are now, but could help you grow as a person and keep you in line. But I definitely see you guys will know your boundaries with each other. And with the Judgment card being here, I do see that there's going to be a transition. There's going to be change. There could be like a change of status, actually. For those of you in a relationship, you guys, want to work things out, but you could also be considering what you really need in a relationship. You might want to change things by actually sitting down and talking with your person, and trying to mend things and make things better so that you guys can stick together. And for those of you who are single and going to meet somebody, there could be just a change in your status of actually finding that person and being in that relationship. Like I said, finding somebody who is similar to you, somebody who is grounded, who is independent. But like I said, like attracts like, so you guys might be too similar to where it's like could be too much for you. But I don't see that it's going to be something that is going to turn into a really bad situation. And with the Seven of Swords here, I do see there could be some arguments here. Arguments of making your point and wanting to get what you want, and it's just a lot of mixed feelings. Like, you want to stay in the relationship, but then again, you might be thinking of somebody else, might be thinking of moving into another relationship, because you're not so sure about this one, but then again, you want to keep it. So yeah, a lot of mixed feelings, a lot of confusion going on here. You might be suspicious of that person. You might think that person is lying to you, not being truthful with how they feel. And those of you who are single, just be cautious of who you commit to, and just be aware, in other words. And then with the Six of Swords being here, I see that you guys want to move into calmer waters. You guys want to be happy, and you want the relationship to progress. You want to see either it getting better and moving on from all this ups and downs and like going back and forth with each other, or if you feel like in your gut that it's not going to get better, you just want to know already. You want to just settle things. See with the High Priestess here that you just want to make things better. You want things to calm down. You just want to reflect a lot on your relationship and get a final answer to get things moving here. And those of you who are single, you guys are really just reflecting with yourself and trying to make decisions on whether you're ready for a relationship or not. And you know, you're meeting these new people, and you know they're wanting it, but you're not sure if you are. And with the Fool being here, it's just the Fool being here is definitely meaning like there's a lot of carefree attitude going on. You know, 1 minute it's good, 1 minute it's bad. And it's also, the Fool could also be just like the Star, renewal, kind of like, you know, a new beginning and trying to figure out if you need this new beginning and making that decision. Deciding if you want to be, you know, free and just, you know, live your life and not worry about somebody else, not be attached to anybody. And but with the Empress here being next, definitely see that you know, being in a relationship, you guys are kind of like healing, kind of coming together, kind of mending things, kind of just trying to find that love within each other, wanting things to get better, wanting results, and just wanting to be stable. With that going, if that goes well, which I kind of see that it could be going well, I do see that there could be some type of pregnancy coming along, or maybe, no, I definitely see some type of pregnancy coming along if you guys work it out and stay together. So with the Temperance ending this group, I definitely feel like for those of you in a relationship, you want to just strike a balance and be balanced in your relationship between you and your partner, kind of compromise, work problems out. So overall in this relationship, I see that it's healthy, but it just really has a lot going on, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of like mixed feelings, but you guys know you want to be together and work things out for the best. And you guys kind of believe in relationships. You believe that, you know, you guys could work things out and end the arguments and just be happy together. But for those of you who are single, I definitely see that you guys just need to ask yourselves, are you really ready to commit? Or are you too busy in your life right now to commit and move into a relationship? So my overall advice for this group, for those of you in a relationship, I definitely see like you guys made the right decision to work the problems out, because these problems weren't too serious. They were kind of minor issues, but it was still a continuous issue for you guys. You know, it's kept getting brought up or kept happening. Just things that you guys didn't agree with, but I definitely see that you guys worked it out and realized that you guys want to be together. So I definitely see that, you know, you guys made the right decision, and that's all it takes. It takes communication. Relationships and communication is definitely like a combo. It needs to be done. Communication is key, and if there's no communication in the relationship and it's just like guessing and wondering, nothing's going to be resolved. It's just going to continue to be a guessing game of how that person feels. And that's my advice for the ones in a relationship. And the ones that are single, I really think you guys just need to go with your gut. If you feel like your life is too busy and you cannot commit to a relationship right now, then don't do it. I don't think it's a good idea to halfway do it, as in like, I want a relationship but I don't need it. Like, you're putting yourself through that stress, and then you're putting another person through that as well. If you feel like your life and your self-care and everything is too much of a priority to you right now than a relationship, then it's best for you to focus on that and then go from there. When you're ready and you feel like you have time for a relationship, then go for it. But I definitely see that it's good to meet new people, and it's good to, you know, talk to new people and get to know people. But I definitely don't think you guys committing right now is what you need. You guys need to focus on yourself and your life. And then once you feel like you're okay with, you know, having to talk to someone every day, keep up with them, make sure they're, you know, they're okay and all that, then go for it. But that's all I have for you guys. If you guys resonated with this reading, please comment on this video and let me know what resonated with you. And please subscribe to my channel, as I will be posting more videos. Also, leave any life topics that you would want me to talk about or answer, because I can definitely do that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye. Hi, group number 4. This is your group number 4, for your love prediction, what you're going through and what is to come. Take what you resonate with and leave what you don't, and we will get started. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Wow, Pentacles. Another one, we have the 8 of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of Pentacles going on here. We have the 4 of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. We have the Death card. And we have the Sun. Okay, you guys, so the first thing that I'm noticing here is that there's a lot of Pentacle cards here, which can mean that you guys are looking for a solution to material or financial conflict going on here. And looking at these cards, I definitely see that those of you who are single, you're single because your past relationship did not work out. You probably just got out of a relationship. I could also see that you could have lost a partner and are kind of like really heartbroken right now and not ready to move on. For those of you that are in a relationship, I could see that there's some problems in your relationship between each other. I feel like someone feels like they're being left out in the cold, like just something between you guys isn't connecting right now. I see a lot of sadness or not appreciating what you have. A lot of regret here too. Loneliness. I do see some sort of separation though. So yeah, I do see that you guys recently are single, or are in a relationship and just feeling separated mentally in the relationship. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, I'm feeling that those of you who are single, you guys are just taking it slow and kind of seeing what happens from here. And those of you in a relationship, you or your partner are kind of like questioning if you guys are still in love. You know, you still have feelings for each other. Is the love there, or is just the physical attraction there, or the material attraction there? So that's what you guys are kind of questioning, kind of contemplating on things. And with the Five of Pentacles being here, I definitely feel like both of you are kind of suffering mentally. I do see two people here and they're feeling like kind of worn down, kind of lost, kind of sad, and I feel like one could be suffering more than the other. Mentally, I feel like one is caring more than the other, maybe putting more effort than the other. And with the Nine of Pentacles here, I feel like those who are single, I feel like you guys are just feeling down and kind of taking things slow, but you guys have everything else that you want, material wise. You're happy with what you have, but you are missing one thing, and that's love. You're missing a connection that you really could use right now, but don't know if you need right now. I see those in a relationship that both of you, you know, are kind of carefree and like not focusing on the love part of your relationship, kind of like, I'll go my way, he or she goes her way, their way. And you know, I'm just happy with going out, doing my own thing, and or buying my own things. They can do their thing, like kind of like, you know, just not focusing on the relationship part. And with the Eight of Pentacles here, I do feel like you guys want to work on the relationship. I do see that you're trying to get through this rough period together, and maybe there could be some financial issues here. I'm trying to find a solution with that. Maybe that's why you guys are not really on the same page, but you're working on it. And for those of you who are single, I could see that you guys are working on, you know, finding yourself again, working on building something for yourself. And with the Ace of Cups here, I do see that there's some positivity here with those of you who are single. You guys will eventually find that new love, and they will be, you know, there will be a lot of good vibes. And with the relationship, I do feel like there will be positive changes. There's a lot of independence between you guys, and I think with the Ace of Cups, you guys will reconnect the relationship that went cold in the beginning. Like I said, like I explained here, with the Five of Cups, I mentioned that, you know, it was someone felt in the cold, someone felt either left out, left behind, kind of like not involved maybe. With the Knight of Pentacles here, I definitely feel like you guys don't want to fight. You want tranquility. You kind of just want to walk away from things and, you know, let things settle down. And especially with the Three of Pentacles being here, I see that you guys are going to kind of team up and work together. to maybe solve some financial issues between you guys or work together to build something. Just be very productive, and just a lot of teamwork going on here. And with the Four of Swords here, for those of you who are single, I still feel like you guys are taking time to heal, you know, kind of standing alone, doing a lot of self-care. But I do see that there's a lot of opportunities for love, especially with the Page of Pentacles being here. Definitely with the Page of Pentacles, you guys are going to be ready for new opportunities. You guys are kind of, you have hope that there's going to be somebody coming your way or a new beginning for you. And especially with the Death card being here, I know some people seeing this, they probably think, okay, something tragic is going to happen. Something really good is going to happen. I mean, you see the sun over here in the open gate, the open path. There's going to be like a change, a new beginning, a blessing in disguise. You know, for those in a relationship, I see that you guys just need to stop making excuses, or stop, like, you know, leaving each other in the cold, or keeping things from each other, and just come together and, you know, make this decision to save your relationship or let it go. Because I see that if you want to save it, I do see that it's going to be, you know, improve. There's going to be a new beginning. There's going to be an opening for you to improve. But I also see, like, if there's too much going on financially, you don't feel like it's getting anywhere, or you guys are still having disagreement, even though you tried to make things better, I do see that there's going to be a new beginning and something better for you guys going forward. I don't see any hard feelings. I do see, if this does end, you do make the decision to end the relationship, I do see that you guys will go on your separate ways, and just move on from there. There won't be any hard feelings there. And I feel like for those of you who are single, you know, the universe has your back. You know, you have your freedom, and be happy with you. That's what matters. And if you feel like, you know, you're ready for this relationship, a new relationship, then go for it. If you feel like you want to focus more on self-care and just loving yourself, do that too. I mean, I just see positive opportunities coming your way, whether you're in a relationship or not. Just keep having hope, and there will be an opening for you to move forward. Back to the relationships. My advice for you guys is do what you feel is best. If you're in a long-term relationship where, you know, you guys joined your finances or thought you guys were going to work together financially and it's not working out, and it's just causing too much stress in your relationship, do what's best. Even if you're in a long-term relationship, if it has to end, then make that decision. Feel like, don't hold on to something if you're not happy, you know. Don't hold on to it if you don't feel confident. And change is good. Don't be afraid of change. With the Death card here, change is going to happen overall, and it's going to be something that's going to be positive for you right away, or in the long run it'll benefit you. So that is my advice for you guys. If you guys resonated with this reading, please leave a comment down below what resonated with you. Subscribe to my channel, because I will be posting more videos on tarot, and I will be posting videos just about life itself, life topics. If you have any suggestions you want me to speak about, go ahead and leave them down below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see you later. Bye.